I'm digging this band, you know. I think this is better than
You like it better than the Rocket?
the Rocket. I do. I'm
Not bad. Not bad.
yeah. Just let her rip, man. I have a feeling this year we're gonna just probably want to play music instead of talking.
Play music during the whole post game.
during the whole post game. Just like drown out our sorrow. We're just gonna rock it. We're gonna be like Damon Bruce. We're gonna have whiskey and everything. We're just gonna be just getting waxed on the show because of nothing to talk about other than
Get sauced on the show, right? Golly.
oh man. Patrick
What's up,
Willis,
Eric?
you're in the Hall of Fame. Yes, congrats to Patrick Willis, number 52. Third time is the charm. And it's going to be Kyle's third time to the Super Bowl. Is going to be the charm. Yes, we're going to get this evening, everybody. Evening Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Aaron Lost. What's up, Aaron? Is that really your last name, or is that because you're a Giants fan?
You gave it to him. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you gave it to
right.
him.
I gave it to him. That's right. That's right. Okay. Fantasy football, baseball. Yeah. All right, man. We are going to get into it tonight with some little talk on the Giants, little bit of takes that I've had, Eric and I have been kind of pounded for negativity, but you know what? I'm going to give you some stuff here that's going to back some of the things up that we've been talking about. All right. This Giants team, I don't know where they're going. I don't know what the direction is.
Nope.
I just, they give us, we're shopping at the top of the rotation. And then we get,
Ethan Small.
Ethan Small and Jordan Hicks.
He did trade for Ray, but he's just coming off Tommy John. So it's not like,
yeah,
that's not really at the top.
And then I want to find out what's going on. I heard, I'm trying to find it, their roster, non-roster invitees. Have we found the list on that yet?
You know what? Let me poke around Twitter. I can't remember who had it, but somebody did.
So, what was it? Somebody like Jeff Young? He's usually kind of.
I can't remember. I don't think it was Jeff Young.
Mark Delalucci or Pavlovich. Who put that out? Non-roster.
Oh, is Marty Lurie is he in the Bay Area? I see a picture of him sitting at the original Joe's North Beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
He posted it 3 hours ago. It's on Twitter. It's on his Twitter.
Oh. Yeah. There he is. Yeah. All right, here it is. Robbie. Thank you, Robbie. Robbie DeVille.
Oh, you got it. All right. Way to go, Robbie.
See. How can I get this sent to my email? Let me see.
Wait, is it a Twitter?
No, he sent it to me in Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Let me see if I can get this onto. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll take a picture of it, and then
upload it. There you go.
Take a picture of that. We'll send that to the old email. Get that into the email. Giants NR. All right. We'll pull that up here momentarily. We'll take a look at the Giants non-roster invitees, and let's see if we can do that right here without showing my entire Email. Are we good there?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Robbie. One of our
Way to go, Robbie.
correspondents right out there. There is your non-roster invitees. Look at the pitching, 15 pitchers. I think this is where Senior said they're going with the youngsters.
God.
There is not a veteran other than Nick Avila. Maybe. Oh, Blaine Enlow. Cy Young, Blaine Enlow. Who?
Reggie Crawford already got an invite? Wow.
They do that sometimes to take a look. What's the where's Ethan Small?
He's probably on the 40-man, ain't he?
Oh, I sure hope not. Let me look.
Pretty sure he is.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm looking at the roster. Here we go. 40-man. Oh, gosh.
I told you. What's up, Benji?
Oh, man. It's a small world. I got water in my mouth and I'm humming It's a Small World.
Yeah.
All right, so there's your roster, folks.
I'm trying to see who else. Landon Roop, heard of him? Yeah.
Birdsong. Okay, so this tells me they're not going after any they're just this is okay, guys.
Status quo.
You know who's excited with this when they look at these two rosters, the 40-man and the non-roster invitees? There's one team in baseball that's excited about this. Who can you guess who it is? First guess in the chat that puts it up. Who's excited when they look at that roster? I want to hear it. First one.
Truth hurts.
Do we have a t-shirt going out? We have a t-shirt going out. I'm going to put it I'm going to write it down right here. Just so you guys know when I see it. All right, I've got it written down right here.
Uh-oh.
Who's excited?
Jim.
Oh, Tom Wire got it.
Yeah, Tom. No.
Yeah, why? Why? Because they might have a shot of getting out of the cellar.
Dan, it was Mark. He had it first.
Who?
Mark Dodery.
Where?
He had it just before Tom.
I don't see it.
To 8:43.
I still don't see. Oh, there it is. Mark Doherty. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's up there on the screen. All right, Mark. There you go.
He gets a shirt.
Send winner, us your, put it in the comments or email NorCal Sports Network, NorCal Sports Network at Gmail. Send us your size. Remember, the largest size I have is an XL, which is really a large. If you're a big guy, maybe you could donate it to a frog.
Oh man.
I'm like an XL. I'm borderline between large and XL. I can wear. I like things loose. Yep. So even though this shirt's what the heck is this shirt? I think it's a large. Yeah, this one's a large. I like things. I don't like things tight on me.
Yep.
If you wear my XLs in the I've got these kind of run a little tapered, I think. I don't know. They're not I actually put a double XL on and it feels a little tight. So
okay. Gotcha.
An XL, don't put it in the dryer. Don't put it in the dryer, I'll tell you that. What's your size, Eric? What'd you say? An XL, right?
XL.
And you wear a large regularly, right?
No, I normally wear XL.
Oh, is that Oh, did I send you a 2XL?
You sent me the only like 2XL you had, I think.
Yeah, I had 3 of them. And
Yeah.
I gave one to myself, one to my son, and me.
And I mean,
Is it tight?
it's still pretty tight around the
Yeah.
armpits.
Yeah, it's like right through here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where it's tight.
It's tight. Ah. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're, man, I don't know. Gee. They're thick shirts, but I don't like the cut personally. But whatever.
On that list, who are you excited about on that list? I kind of like Carson Whisenhunt. I think.
Let me take a look. I like Whisenhunt.
Can you share it again? It's
not on there. Disappeared.
D-Shot. I wear husky size.
I'm excited about.
That's for the pitchers. Let's go with pitchers.
All right, I'm excited about Spencer Howard, Blaine Enlow, Tommy Romero, and Cody Stashhack.
I think I got 4. How about Whisenhunt, Roop, Black, and Birdsong? We'll see how those guys.
You were serious. I was
serious.
I would say Birdsong, Black, Crawford 3. I'd like to see what he's got.
Fair enough.
Definitely Whisenhunt 4. Definitely Whisenhunt. Yeah. And maybe Carson Seymour and Roop, just to see what they got.
I want to see what Roop's got. Yeah.
And then in the
no one in the position players, man. No one.
Is that Yoshi from the
Mario Brothers? No.
Mario Kart? Huh?
No.
You know the little guy, Yoshi. Wasn't it Yoshi, the little green guy? No.
Yeah, he's a little green guy, yeah.
Yeah, he was quick. Who was quicker, Yoshi or Toad?
I think they're about the same.
Toad was quick off the line, but he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't have the sustained momentum. Yes.
Yeah, I picked him a lot. I like Luigi and Mario. Yeah, when he knocked him out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, Michael. We're gonna get to JD Davis in a minute.
So Yoshi, I guess if I'm excited about one position player, it would be Grant McCray. But that is the I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this roster reeks of a massive rebuild.
Seems like it. That's what it seems like.
There's no vets.
None.
But
you know what? If you do a rebuild, you got to have decent. I mean, every good team has a good, some good veterans to them, right? It's not like all the teams that are successful have developed all their draft picks and their prospects. They also have gone out there on the free agent market and gotten people.
Yeah. Fitzgerald's on the 40, Michael.
He's on the 40, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the non-roster invitees.
Yeah. Eldridge not ready.
He's not on the list.
No. I think this is a signal. I don't think they're getting Bellinger. I don't think they're getting Snell.
Nope.
And I think they're getting Chapman, which I just hope Chapman will sign somewhere else.
Man.
I hope he looks at this roster and says, what's the plan? What's the plan? You know, I'm not, I just hope they don't get Chapman, because I'll tell you what, Matt Chapman signs here, they will regret it from the moment they start. This team, it's almost like Farhan is, I mean, there's got to be no worry about his job at all, right?
It can't be.
No. I mean, he's got a 3-year deal. He's sitting pretty cush. The owners don't really care. And this roster is showing it. Guys, it's going to be a long, long year. I mean, this is your guys that are going to be coming up if there's injuries and they need to put somebody on the 40.
It's going to be a long 3 years if they keep Farhan around.
Oh, I think they're going to keep him for a couple, at least 2. This is
it's funny. Holy Smokes has a good point. At this rate, you might as well just re-sign Crawford.
Right.
But it's not going to be okay. I don't think Casey's going to break with the team. I think it's going to be JD Davis at third base. Right?
Probably, but I think JD or Casey would be the utility guy.
See, but then he's not going to get the constant at bats that he needs as a young guy.
I know. It's a mess. You know what? They should move on from Yaz and Conforto at this point. Go with the young guys. Move on from Davis. Let's talk about this thing with JD Davis. Yeah. JD Davis won his arbitration case. Can we get a little crowd noise for that?
Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on. He got his $6.9 million.
I'm so happy for JD Davis, and shame on you, Farhan, you clown, taking a guy that arbitration over $400,000. You $400 on in arbitration. For that, you're having to tear down the player and show why he's not worth 6.9 and why. What were they offering?
6.5.
6.5. And you're going to argue over $400,000, and you're going to have people on your roster like DeSclafani and the guys that you have signed for multi-millions and you've had to cut because of your stupid, lousy, just ridiculous signings and evaluation of talent. And you're going to hold back on $400,000. You're going to squabble over that. Get out of town, Farhan, you clown. Give me a break. You don't need to go to arbitration over a guy like that. Just either meet him halfway and call it a day or give it to him. Come on. You're squabbling over $400,000 and you're paying cash for guys like Ethan Small and TJ Crummins, or what was his name? What's the guy? Hopkins and who else?
Cooper Hummel.
Hummel. Yeah, you're paying cash for these guys, and you got a guy in house, and you can't even give him $400,000, or at least offer $200 and say, hey, can we meet halfway? And if not, just all right. You know what? You had a great year last year for us. You played solid defense, and you hit 17 homers, and you actually have better offensive statistics. And you want to go pay Matt Chapman 18 to 20 million? You don't know nothing, Farhan. Nothing.
We got Crummins.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. And yeah, I think you even said that. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade him because of this.
Yeah, wouldn't be shocked. Yeah. You got $3.5 million you had to pay to the A's for them to take Stripling.
Good point. Remember that?
Oh,
remember that spiel he gave on the set of MLB Tonight? Oh,
yeah. Why don't you get rid of some of those Crummins?
Scientists?
Get some of those curmudgeons. Scientists. Come on, Farhan. Get rid of some of that. You ripped out the entire.
They had a breathing coach last year. A breathing coach.
Here, breathe this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in the we. Breathe out the suck.
Breathe in the we, breathe out the suck.
We suck.
Oh, you know what they're using again this year, right? Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Oh,
It's back.
Gosh, you know what? I mean, you're pushing me to become. You're pushing me over the edge almost to start. I may have to show up with a freaking Dodger hat one night.
Well, the one with the big D.
Order the spring training, the big D. No, I am gonna put the dang Diamondbacks hat on though. Hopefully, I get their credentials, man. I'll cover the D-backs. Cover it. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
This
You
is
know
bad.
what?
The whole. I mean, we've gone over it numerous times. It's a constant. It's a constant PR failure. Constantly. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the Diamondbacks are fun to watch. They steal bases. They've got hitters, Corbin Carroll, you know, the kid in center field, the second baseman Marte, the shortstop Perdomo, and then they got Jordan Lawler coming up, and then they got Gurriel back. Heck, they even signed Jock. I bet you Jock will do pretty well.
He might.
Watch Jock have a renaissance season, you know, feeling like, gosh, I'm back with a team. I'm back with a normal manager. I heard Susan Slusser on MLB Network today talking about the difference between Melvin and Gabe. She was careful with her words, but she just said, it'll be a lot different. Gabe didn't have team meetings, gave the clubhouse pretty much. He said Melvin will let the players have the clubhouse too, but he communicates and he can really do a great job of communicating and with players, making everybody feel comfortable. I mean, Gabe, man, it was like you're walking on eggshells around that guy in spring training, man. He was such a weird, strange dude. I mean, just like it felt like you were talking to a robot. Man. Oh, good. Yeah, I saw that. Mad Dog straight up dunked on Farhan, as he should. Look.
Yeah, we played that last night. Yeah.
Farhan's an Ivy League dude with a background in.
What's up, C. Davis? You know what? I'll bring that up.
What's that?
That clip of Mad Dog.
Okay.
I know we played it last night, but I don't know how many people are here.
Terrible. Terrible. This is a bad team.
Yep.
It's sad because they've got they got players that could do pretty decent. You know, I like some of their players. In fact, you know, I like the players themselves. You know, maybe Melvin's able to pull something out of it. You know, their 26 man it's not the greatest, but they've got some decent players. And maybe Melvin could get something out of them. But, I mean, I like Wade.
And I think that's kind of the route they're going. I kind of talked to you about that earlier. I think they got Melvin to try to ink out as much of talent that they currently have as much as possible. Because they're not going out to get the top end talent. They're not. And maybe they're not in a position to do that yet. Who knows?
They got money. They got money.
But it's.
I just think they decided to not spend it.
The desire to not spend it.
Yep.
Correct. All right, here we go. This was from we played this yesterday on our football Super Bowl preview, which was a great show, by the way. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But here we go. This is Mad Dog on KM. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that. Why not? Because make sure we get this right here. I don't want to catch any backlash. There we go. All right, courtesy of KMBR. Here we go.
Get a thought from you before we let you go, just on the Giants, man. I got to do it. My beloved San Francisco Giants offseason, dude. Jung Hoo Lee, how we doing?
It's hard to believe. First of all, I like the manager.
Hey, I spoke to him. I did an event with him before we came out. He's Bob Melvin's fantastic.
Good manager.
He's great. Fantastic.
I don't know how Farhan survived when Kapler got kicked out. I don't know how Farhan survived. That bothered me. I mean, he had one big year. See, the Giants' problem is they thought this interchangeable way, sort of like what the Dodgers did, where they can use their whole roster, platoon all over the place.
Yep.
They thought that was sustainable. Stars win. Seager won. He's his Hall of Famer. Stars win these games in a lot of ways, these big stars. The Giants don't have any stars right now.
I got to get a thought.
There you go.
Yeah, how did he survive?
Look, we've been saying this for the longest time. Now you got Mad Dog coming out here saying stuff. You had Tom Verducci with his article in Sports Illustrated at the end of last season. Look,
it's
obvious.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. I want to pull up something for you guys that I want to show you, and we're going to go. Let's take a look at some teams here. Let's look at this. Can you guys see this? Athletic.
Yep.
Okay, I may have to reopen it when which teams passed, Major League offseason grades, which teams passed and which teams failed. I may have to open when I open it. Is it there or did I?
No, it's there. You're good.
Pictures of Ohtani and
Ohtani and Nola and Yamamoto.
Okay. Offseason grades by Tim Britton, Grant Brisbee, and Aaron Gleeman. Most spring training camps are set to open next week, and even though multiple top-tier free agents are still in the market, 4 of the top 8 and 14 of the top 40 on the Athletics big board, most teams are done making significant changes to the roster ahead of opening day, so we handed red pens to Grant Brisbee, AL and NL West, Tom Britton, AL and NL East, and Aaron Gleeman, AL and NL Central, to evaluate the work done around the league. We're looking at key additions, key departures, and whether teams address their largest needs, which we identified at the start of the offseason. So here we go. Arizona Diamondbacks, a B. The Braves, a C. The Orioles, an A. Now, what's nice about this is you can click on this and it'll tell you what they're. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah. It shows what they needed. Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted a front-end starting pitcher and back-end starting pitcher. And they got that in Corbin Burns. There's their key additions over there on the right. Burns and Kimbrel. Key departures, Kyle Gibson, Hicks, and Frazier. So we'll come back to, we'll go to the Red Sox, got a D. What grade do you think, is anybody going to get an A? The Orioles.
Yeah, they did. The Orioles got an A.
Is anybody else getting an A?
Dodgers will get an A. I bet you Diamondbacks get an A.
No, they got it. They were first. They got a B.
They got a B. Wow. That's interesting.
They needed a back-end starting pitcher, a third baseman, a corner outfielder, and a designated hitter.
Interesting. Okay, fair enough.
So Grant Brisbee is doing this. We move on. The Reds got a B. The Rockies,
F.
An F.
They didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Off-season needs front inning starting pitcher. Back in starting pitcher. They signed somebody. Who did they sign?
2. Dakota Hudson and
Quantrill. Okay. All right. So we move on. Dodgers.
A. There you go.
Yeah.
I gave the Giants a C the other night. We'll see what they say.
Front end starting pitcher. Check. Back end starting pitcher. Check. Shortstop still undone. But they got Gavin Lux they're going with. Corner outfielder and a left-handed bat. They added Ohtani, Yoshimoto, and Glasnow. They also added Margot and Paxton. So, and then what? Grade F? What are we talking about? Phew, that felt good, but it's a lie, of course. The Dodgers had one of the greatest off seasons in the history of the sport, securing the sport's biggest star to add to their stable of stars. And at these price points, those stars can hit. There wasn't enough room in the key additions to add. Oh, there wasn't enough room in the key additions to add Teoscar Hernandez, who gives them a chance to have 630 homer hitters. Or James
I forgot
Paxton.
about Teoscar. Yep, Teoscar.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. The Dodgers needed an ace, and they have one now, Yamamoto, along with one next season, Ohtani. Oh, geez. They're just gonna rule the West for the next 5 years. It's them and the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks. Yep.
Okay, so we're getting closer to the Giants.
A's D.
He gave him a D with key addition: Wood, Stripling, and Abraham Toro. Oh, look at all the offseason needs.
Oh my God! Every position. Whew.
They only handled their back end starting pitcher. Wow. Payroll for 24, same as 23. They went up $100,000. Look at that. All right.
Wow.
What is Grant going to give the Giants?
San Diego.
A D. Let's take a look from the West.
A D.
Key additions: Michael King, Wandy Peralta, Yuki Matsui, two of the three relievers. They lost Soto, Snell, and Haler. All right, let's go to the Giants. A D. Front end starting pitching, didn't get it. Shortstop, no. Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right-handed bat, no. Left-handed bat, that's Jung-Hoo Lee. So the biggest need of the offseason for the Giants was for the Dodgers to not do all that. The second biggest need was for a front-end starting pitcher, and they got more questions than answers. Instead, Robbie Ray might be the front-end pitcher, but he won't be back until the second half. Jordan Hicks gets his chance to stick in the rotation while Cobb and Ray get healthy, and he can become a high-leverage relief arm if the experiment doesn't work. But the Giants' rotation out of Logan Webb has a low floor. There's a high enough ceiling, but it would require a heck of a parlay to reach it. That's good wording. A heck of a parlay. That means that's like you taking 4 players in a parlay to all do above what
they were supposed to, right?
And they all hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like taking, that's like playing Prize Picks and picking 4 fires, and you're hoping they all hit. He said, Jung-Hoo Lee gives the Giants a charismatic, young, exciting player with athleticism. He slaps the ball all over the field, which makes him a welcome contrast to the lumbering 3 true outcome heroes the Giants typically feature throughout the lineup. But if he's the only offensive upgrade, it'll be a disappointment. The Giants had 7 hitters with at least 13 homers last season, but they had just one with more than 22. They have a cluster of sort of okay, I guess, hitters in the lineup, and Lee can't fix that on his own. More than almost any other team here, the Giants' grade could go way up with a couple of transactions. Until then, though, yeah. What are they saying at shortstop? Oh, I don't know what that didn't. So there you have it, guys. Giants. I don't think they're going to get Bellinger.
I don't think they're getting any of them.
I don't think they're getting Snell. I think they're going to end up with Chapman, and they're going to call it a day. And they're going to go make a move for some shortstop. And to me, if you're just going to tinker and do something like that, why not just go all young players? I mean, your pitching's probably going to get rocked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Harrison, what you hope for is Harrison, Wynn, Beck. They show some promise. kind of like I remember the young Giants in the 70s. It was Montefiusco, Ed Halicki, Atlee Hammaker. They had 3 guys that were fun to watch. But they never did anything. They never went anywhere. Those teams in the 70s. We saw Kane and Lincecum and Mad Bum, but those were all 3 front line guys. They were all number 1 draft picks, all 3 of them. Okay. I mean, we're talking Wynn and Beck. I don't even know where they fall in the draft. It's late.
Right. And
Much
they were
late.
that was under previous regime too, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, Harrison has a chance to be special. Harrison has a chance. I think Keaton Wynn could do well. He's got some nasty stuff. Might as well let him go. But just go one direction or another. Pick the doggone lane. Stop trying to,
thread the needle.
Yeah, and just play with guys that are. Don't let guys like Yaz and Conforto block guys like Matos and Ramos, is what I'm saying. And maybe even a Von Brown. Let's see what these guys can do.
You know what? This point is exactly the reason why Farhan has got to go. Senior said they got rid of Stripling, Desclafani, Haniger. Cobb was signed before they had a plan, or Cobb was signed before they had a plan in play.
Oh, yeah.
They should have never. This is what happened to the plan? What kind of plan was this? Because all the guys that you signed, you got rid of.
Yeah, what I forgot to show you. Look at the Giants' payroll. What I forgot to show you.
It's crazy. I don't understand.
Look at the payroll. Look at last year's payroll compared to this year's.
Yep.
They're either going to spend that money and go up to that mark, or they have just decided, you know what? We're going to cut way back. We don't have anybody buying tickets. We don't have any difference makers that if we sign Chapman, that's not going to change the gate. We might as well stay as low as we can go. And, I wouldn't be shocked if they traded someone like Conforto and paid half the salary, just to save $9 million. Michael Roeder says, I think Conforto will bounce back this year. You know what? I could see that. He's in great shape. He's had a good offseason. He's been healthy. He hasn't had to rehab. He doesn't have to worry about, building his arm back up. Maybe Conforto surprises. Maybe.
Yeah, but he's here for one more year and he's gone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I want something like everyone else are making deals that it's going to make the team good for a period of time. We're going to have to rely on a guy that's going to have possibly maybe one good year and then he's gone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly, D-Shot. He's not the future. And this is what we've been talking about the time. What is the future? And why are you hanging on to guys that they're not part of the future? If you're going to, like you said, if you're not going to be spending the money in the first place.
Yeah. You know what?
As MF would say,
I think they ride these guys out. I don't think Farhan's employable as far as the position he's in.
He's in over his head.
Yeah,
he's in
over his head. I don't see him as employable as a. He might have a spot in baseball as an backroom analyst, scientist, whatever the stuff he does, and all the analytics. But I don't see him running a ball club anymore after this. But you know what? I don't know what the Giants are paying him, but he's collecting a nice check. I can tell you that.
Yep, that's true.
He's collecting a nice check, and he doesn't have any stress on him right now. Not with a 3-year agreement. You know what? He's set probably for life, and he's smart enough. If baseball doesn't work out for him, he'll find something to do at a high level. He's got a resume now.
Yep, right.
He's got 6 years of running a franchise. That can get you anywhere in the private sector. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, he'd be great in that. He's just not great in running a baseball club. He just isn't. Look, and there's a lot of people that still will back him. I mean, if you want, hey, that's
Yeah.
your opinion. You could stick with it. That's fine. But look what's happening. Look what's unfolding before your eyes. It's not like it takes much to see what's happening here. It's just.
I'm trying to touch the screen. I have a touch screen, courtesy of the KMBR. I can't get it off.
Oh, my bad.
I got it right there. Got it. I got it. Thank you. I touched the screen and went away. What else did I want to share tonight? I wanted to share. What was it? I had. What was I going to share tonight? We did that. We did the. We did the athletic. Do we have any other articles? Yeah, I would just tell you guys, don't hold out any hope for, what was it? What was the Juan Soto comment I just saw? No way Juan Soto is only 25. That kid is 29 or 30. Maybe he's got one of those fake birth certificates from the other country, maybe, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go make myself just a little bit of a smoothie. I'm thirsty. I feel like I need a little bit of peanut butter smoothie here. Be right back.
Peanut butter. Woo.
Yeah, it's peanut butter, and I put a banana in it, some berries, but I got to get something.
Go for it.
Carry on.
Will do. All right, guys. What else we got in here? Someone is asking. Yes, I am going to do a show after this show. So if you guys want to hang over or head on over to MHC afterwards, go check it out. We kind of been alluding this for a while, and there's people in the chat, specifically Senior, who's talked about it. I think Farhan is just doing exactly what he's being told to do. And it's basically save money. Ownership isn't really in this right now ownership's not in this to have winning baseball right now. And the proof is in the pudding. Look what's going on. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. Because I just don't see. I don't see a Snell. I don't see a Bellinger. I don't see even Chapman. I don't see any of these moves happening. And to be honest with you, even if you sign them, are you still really going to be able to get out of third place? Really? I mean, I guess if you guys got guys that have magical years, if you get people who are performing like that, the 2021, yeah, I don't see it. So even if you sign those guys, they're still not gonna be in the running. Yeah, you possibly may be able to compete for that third wild card, but it's just I don't know. Something's just not smelling right. And honestly, I think last year was an opportunity to see more of what these young guys had to offer, so you can make some better determinations of where you need to go. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough whether or not these guys are going to be able to succeed at the major league level. Like I said, I think success. If you look at the successful teams out there, not only have they hit on their drafts and their development, but they're also going out there signing guys. They're signing good major league players on the free agent, and they're also making trades. You got to do well in all three categories, whether it's trading, drafting, and developing, or in a free agent. If you can't get those three aspects of improving your team down pat, well, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. And that's kind of where the Giants are right now, because it looks like they really can't do anything right now. It looks bad. I mean, we just went over a little bit what Farhan's done just in the recent history. He signs all these guys, and he had to get rid of them and trade them away. Signed Haniger, signed Discofani, traded them. Signed La Stella, DFA'd him. Who am I missing? Manaea was on an opt-out. He opted out. He signed Rodon, which is good, that 1 year with an opt-out, which is fine. But you knew he was going to opt out, but you don't trade him. That was a mistake. I think it was a mistake as well with not trading Jock Peterson that same year. Last year, Cobb was having a great year. But, there was a chance there. Hey, the Giants were kind of there, kind of not. but you had an opportunity to trade Cobb. There was people looking at there was teams out there that needed Cobb. But oh well. I guess you can't cry over spilled milk. Gosman, a huge mistake. The guy wanted to stay here. You don't even offer him a contract. I mean, there's so many things. And of course, he's done other good things. He traded for JD Davis. That was a good trade. The trade for Ray may be good. That again, but that's kind of a shot in the dark because you just don't know how a pitcher is going to come back when he recovers from Tommy John. You just don't know. You just don't know. Sometimes they could come back and may even be better. Sometimes you may be worse. He already had an issue with control before he got Tommy John. What's it going to be like now? We don't know. All we can do is hope. You offered Cobb $10 million this year, and he's 35 years old, and he's had hip surgery. That doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well. It just doesn't. To me, it does not. It doesn't. It doesn't settle my confidence that this was a right move. Not for $10 million. But I guess we'll find out how this works. But it looks like they'll probably play the young guys this year for sure, which is good. I mean, that should have been done last year. But it just doesn't seem like there's a... What is the plan, guys? We talk about that. What's the plan? And right now, the plan is making money through real estate. That's the plan. We've been saying this for a while. The priority is making money right now. They got their 3 world championships in 2010, 2012, 2014. And now they're just going to say, hey, let's go make our money and not continue to compete. All right, just sell the damn team. If you don't want to be in it to play baseball and have a successful baseball team, if you're getting tired of wanting to have to do baseball things as a baseball owner, then sell it to someone who is, please. Right? I mean, do a service to the community because do you think the fans give a shit about how much you're making on Mission Rock? They don't care. They want to see a team on the field who's going to go out there and compete and want to win, not to try to get by on the cheap. Come on, man.
All right. I decided against the smoothie. I started to make it, and I said, you know what? I bought some creamer yesterday. It's been cold this week. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee, decaf right now.
Ooh, decaf. Come on.
Yeah, I won't go to sleep.
That doesn't affect the coffee. Doesn't affect me one bit.
Decaf. Okay, so I need a poll, guys. I got 2 creamers. I don't know which one to go with tonight. Put a poll out real quick. Do I go with caramel or mint chocolate chip for my creamer?
Caramel.
Well, I need the poll.
You need a poll for this.
I need a poll. Come on. This is a community. This is a community.
We are definitely.
This is a community, man. These are my friends right here, you know.
Gotcha.
All right, I see caramel. Make sure you vote.
Oh my gosh. Where am I at? Oh, I messed up. What did I do? There we go.
Which coffee creamer should Dan use? And they're not dairy. They're dairy-free. I buy dairy-free.
We know why.
We definitely know why. Why?
Caramel. Or would you say?
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh, geez. That's bad.
I don't know.
For a creamer? That sounds...
It's chocolate looking. It's got a nice green label, though. Pretty attractive. Get that poll out. I'm going to bring
it up. It's up there. Drinking Irish coffee minus the coffee. Gotcha. All right, then. Both. Go ahead, Dylan. I like that. There you go. You know what? You just gave me here. Hold on. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. I killed it, guys. I like that idea. Both.
All right, there they are, man.
Wait, hold on. There we go. We had to adjust the poll.
Why? Look at that.
Dylan gave me a great idea. What is this? Caramel. Yeah, I think I'd go with that.
Almond or this one?
Or, hey, let's go bold. Or actually, what Dylan says, go
It's
crazy and go both.
Oh,
Here we go. The poll's out there. You're going to have to, like
No.
you said, it's a community.
hey,
It's a community.
hey, come on. I know we can't go both, man.
You got to go both. Come on.
Both of
I did, Jim. I'm going to talk about it on MHC.
Let's see how this poll's coming out. We might have to. Do we get any votes?
Yeah, we got votes.
Probably got more votes. than
Man,
this
what in the hell? What is chat? We're going to have to sit down and have a little discussion here.
Well, what do
How
we got?
in the hell are you voting for mint chocolate chip?
Oh, really?
Chat, come here. Listen to me. Come on.
Hold on.
Mint chocolate chip? Really? As a coffee
24
creamer?
votes.
Come on. Do better.
Is it mint chocolate chip or it's
That's
just
what you
mint?
said.
It's just mint chip. There it
But
is.
it's same thing. Yeah.
Mint chip farms. It looks pretty good. I love mint chip ice cream. Limited edition oat creamer.
Oh, look at this. There you go. Got to go bold, Dan. Go both. He says, listen to Sidekick.
All right, close this poll off, man, at 30. Close it off at 30 because I'm not going both.
Oh, no. That, come on. Come on.
10.
Because caramel's disgusting.
10. I'm not going. That's not a good mix. 10. 9.
Wait, hold
8.
on. We got to at least get 40. We got 89 in the chat right now.
No,
right?
come on. We're not getting 40 votes out of this. No one's. My coffee's sitting there. It's ready to go. I don't like the idea of your pushing this.
Hey, I got that from the chat.
No one does that. No one combines them.
Come on.
Come on, the caramel. Come on. All right.
What do you got here?
Hey,
Come on, guys. Get out there and vote.
Guys are screwing this up, man. They're trying to. I'm going to overrule.
Let's go, guys. We got 90 in the chat. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to get my coffee. 20 seconds. That's it.
Okay, there you go. Get the coffee. We come back. We'll be good to go.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get my.
All righty, cool. Come on, guys. Pick both. Pick both. Get Dan to put both of those creamers in that coffee. Let's go, chat. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hit both, people. Let's get Dan to drink both the mint and the caramel. Come on. Come on. Get out there. Let's go. Come on. I got faith in y'all. Come on. Come on. Couple of more votes. Come on. Oh, that's not he's got a Giants cup. What are you? A Giants cup. Come on. A Giants cup. Ah.
All right, I'm ready for it. Close it
All right.
up, baby. 38 votes.
Here we are. Come on, we got to get to 40, right? Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. We need one more vote. One more vote. We'll break the tie. Look at that. It's 36, 36. Let's go. One more vote. There's 40. Oh.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Oh, hold on. Someone voted that it's tied again, but I just closed it out. It's 36-36. Oh, wow.
I overruled ties.
I overruled ties.
That smells good.
That looks like. What is that? You're gonna add a little coffee to that creamer? Oh my
I just spilled it on me.
That was more creamer than coffee. That's more coffee or more creamer than coffee.
Look at it dripping down. Look at that. Dripping right down I need a nap. Oh, I got a tissue in here. Here we go. All right.
Oh my gosh.
I hope this isn't one of those ones where you have to consume it within 10 days after opening.
You'll find out quick.
Yeah, 7 to 10 days. All right. Here we go. That's good. That's like it's like Christmas. It's like peppermint almost, like I got this at Walmart yesterday.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I'll be drinking my coffee on MHC. Gonna need it.
Calafia Farms mint chip.
There you go. Yeah, it's non-dairy, Senior. I think it's either almond or something, right? Oat. There it is. Oat.
Creamer. This one, I bought the Walmart cheap brand on this because
nothing wrong with great value.
I found that it's not that bad, and it's like $2 less almost. This one is almond creamer.
Almond. There you go.
But caramel. How do you say that? Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
What do you say? I say
caramel. C-A-R-A. Caramel.
Oh yeah, caramel is just no A, right?
C-A-R-M-E-L. Caramel.
Isn't it the same stuff?
I don't think so. I think Carmel's a city, right? South of Monterey.
Well, caramel's a flavor, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you chew those little caramels, candies in the wrapper, in the clear wrap, is that caramel or caramel?
Oh, that's a good question. I do not know. I am not a caramel or Carmel.
Who was that? That's Brock's. I used to get that. Brock's
candies are great. Whoo. I know which ones you're talking about. You're talking about those ones wrapped in the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. I remember those.
Oh, okay. Guess what? It is it's that. Can you see it?
Caramel.
Those
there it
things
is.
Are good.
Yeah, I remember those back in the day.
Man,
those are really good.
They're really good. And then those little ones that are like the colored ones that they have the maple and then they've got different flavors. Those are good, but those all have milk in them.
Yeah, you can't have that. Yep. Brian Iglesias, NorCal Sports Network, come for sports talk and Giants bashing. Stay tuned for Caramel Talk.
This is really good. Whoever thank you, chat, for all those who oh yes, cinnamon disc and butterscotch Brock's, Mark Graves, yeah. Bring some of those. Bring some of those with you Sunday, Mark.
I got some of them cinnamon discs right now. As a matter of fact, in my pantry.
Bring some of those. Good. Bring some of those in, Mark.
Werther's Originals. Those are fantastic.
Coming over Sunday. Bring those with you. I'll send you.
Oh man,
I'm gonna enjoy this cup of coffee. I wish I had I need a Niner cup. I thought I had a Niner cup. I must not have ordered a Niner cup.
That could be bad juju for Sunday.
That's good.
What's up, Howard? Enjoying my fruitcake. Okay.
Yeah, let's do a food show here tonight. I mean,
What else are you
seriously,
gonna talk about?
what? Come on. What kind of
What are you gonna do? Oh, what are you doing this Sunday, Dan, for Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl, guys? What should we have? I don't know. I could do ribs. I could do pork ribs again. I could do beef ribs. We had beef ribs on this NFC Championship. I could do burgers, barbecue, some burgers.
I think that's the way. I think you gotta fire up the grill.
Fire up the grills, do some
Yeah.
burgers. Burgers, maybe some brats.
Brats? Yeah, there you go. Here's a question.
Maybe some new Italian sausage.
What do you put on your brats, condiment wise? Are you good with putting ketchup on it, or is it only mustard?
Oh, I'll do this is what I like on a dog or brats. I like ketchup, spicy brown, preferably Gouldens mustard.
Oh,
and sweet relish, some relish, and some chopped onions.
Okay. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. D-shot mustard. No ketchup, guys? I don't mind ketchup, but yeah, the mustard and onions. You know, it's a really good mustard. You ever get the German mustard where it has some horseradish in it?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Got some fire to it. Kick.
Woo, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff.
Yeah, I love me some onions and relish.
My boys do Tabasco on brats. Okay. Not so bad. Okay, what do you do for a side dish with brats?
Geez. I like baked beans.
Baked beans, okay. How about potato salad?
Yeah. I like the I love me some baked beans.
Baked beans, yeah. Baked beans are good.
Potato salad's good, yeah.
Potato salad, yep.
You like some in your potato salad, you like the what do you put in it?
Green onion, mayonnaise, pickle juice.
Yeah, pickle juice.
Mustard. And then I like adding some cayenne pepper in it. Give it some heat.
Yeah, make sure, if you ever do that, make sure you make a side dish without it. You always want to provide your guests with.
Oh yeah. If you got guests, yeah, absolutely.
Half and half. You know, this one's hot. This one's
exactly mild. Absolutely. 1 second, I'll be right back.
You know, guys, this mint, I got to give it about a 9 on the scale. It's kind of chocolatey, but it's minty, and just wanted something warm tonight. You know, the mint was a good choice because I'm coming off of a cold, and that mint kind of goes down your throat and soothes it a little bit. I had a little bit of a cold coming. Here's a tip for you guys. If you guys, this is something that you guys should keep at your house. You really should have this at your house all the time, so that if you start a cold, you will have this to pop immediately. It's called Zicam. I'm a huge fan of it. 9 out of 10 colds, it cuts in half. Every now and then I get a cold that, you know, nothing combats it. It's just got to run its course. It just beats you up. This thing, #1 cold shortener brand. And these are actually pretty tasty. These little Zicam gummies. I always have a full set with me. My wife got sick, and I've got ivermectin too. I'm taking ivermectin, Johnny T. 16, yeah. Started the ivermectin. I take the ivermectin. My doc's got me on it. I just take it once a week as a kind of a preventative. But this week I've been taking it every day. I got my cold started. What's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. My wife woke up Tuesday morning with the cold. She started the Zicam. She had to miss work. And she stayed home Tuesday and Wednesday. She's back to work today. The cold's gone. Cold is gone. Yeah. Yeah, you can use the Zicam in the nose. I used to use that too, but they came out with these gummies, man. And what I like about they don't have that bad zinc taste. And Zicam will cut your cold really quickly. I feel like way better. I only had mine for maybe 1.5 days. Another thing you can do when you're getting a cold is make sure you got like 5,000 milligrams of vitamin D. I take one a day just to keep my vitamin D level up so you don't get that sick. But then you take you could pop like 50 to 80,000 units of vitamin D for like 3 straight days. Just boom. So Zicam's not available at Costco, Mark. I ordered it on Amazon, came the same day. I got it. I ordered it. I already had some on hand, so I thought, well, we're using it, so I want to keep a extra batch on, and ordered another one on Tuesday. It showed up like 3 hours later. 420. Holy smokes! Am I a horse? Oh, probably because of the ivermectin, huh? Yeah. Let's see. How many do I take for what? Benji's asking, how many do I take? Oh, of the Zicam, I take like one every 3 hours. I take it like 6 in a day. And see I've done a lot of research on this stuff. When you get a cold, you know why your cold gets worse and why it lasts like you notice if you get a bad cold and you do nothing, like you're 3-4 days into it. Now all of a sudden, your nose is running. Now all of a sudden you can't breathe. Then you're coughing. And what happens is when you get a cold, your cells, they start jumping to all your other cells and they start replicating the same thing in other cells. Zicam shuts that down and prevents it spreading to other cells. That's what the zinc does. And, I still have a little bit of congestion stuff, but I feel totally fine. So there we go. Zicam, guys. Tip of the day. This is the time to have it too. Yeah, there you go, Sheffield. Smart move with the ivermectin. Yeah, took one today with C, D, and zinc. Exactly, man. Take that ivermectin. I got it when I had COVID. Killed the COVID in 2 days. I was like so sick last year with COVID. That's when I started. My doctor gave me the ivermectin, and now gives me refills. So I just kind of take it like once or twice a week, maybe twice a week. And man, I hope I can make it through this season because I always get some kind of bronchial stuff around February. Just notorious. Looking for a replacement for Seinfeld. I think I found it. There you go. All right. 6,000 milligrams of, that's all? 6,000? Man, I would have been popping like 20,000 milligrams. Yeah, get that. I'm serious, man. That you probably get on average most people probably get like 3 or 4 colds a year, but man, the moment I've learned my symptoms, as soon as I get a sore throat, I know it's going to turn into a cold. I'm on the Zicam. Boom. All right, we got some guys out there that are not educated on the effects of ivermectin. It's Pulitzer Prize, guys. It's won the Pulitzer Prize for its effects on viruses, different types of viruses. Yeah, it does stuff for horses too, but it is approved for humans. Don't let the liberal media, kid you. They want to sell drugs, man. They want to sell you pharmaceuticals. And ivermectin is generally got at compounding pharmacies. So let's see. Eric will be back with us. He had, let's see. Oh boy. All right. He should be with us in about 5 minutes or so. What do you guys, anything else? What do you guys want to cover tonight? We got, let's see. We got any, nothing really still happening out there with free agency. Pretty weird. Today's the 8th of February. Pitchers and catchers report next week for all over Major League Baseball. And what did we read? Like 14 of the top 40 or 50 are still unsigned. Some crazy number of the top like 10 or whatever. There's few still unsigned. And you got Bellinger and Snell, Montgomery, Soler. Let me look and see if I've got a list of the top. I think I can pull that up here. If we've got a list, hold on, I'm scanning here to see what we have with baseball, MLB. Don't know if we have the list. I'm sorry here. I'm scanning. Oh, here's an interesting article. Let's see. Let's pull this one up. When was this? A couple days ago. Interesting, Grant. I don't see this right now, but this is from Grant Brisbee. The headline is Giants project to be in the middle of the wild card race, and they shouldn't stop there. I don't see him. Well, I guess, it's a week. Anybody can be in the wild card race for a while with when you got 3 of them. It's projected standing season. This is where computers spit out the numbers, and then people get mad at the computers and the numbers. It's harmless fun for now, but the computers are making notes when they sing. Singularity happens and they take over. They'll remember who was mad. at them. Be on the right side of history if you know what's good for you. Baseball Perspectives released their PECOTA projected standings on Tuesday. And before you dive in too deep, remember what these projections are. First, they're not predictions. That's a very, very important distinction. The projections are the average of 1,000 simulated seasons, and each of the seasons contains different sliding doors and forks in the road. Some of them are dominated by injuries and surprise breakout seasons. Some of them load. It's darn light. I can't see because I got this. Hold on here. It's right in front of my screen here. I got this little stand in it to keep it, this light on. It's right in front of what I'm trying to read. So hold on here. All right. Some of them are dominated by injuries and some surprise breakout seasons. Some of them load most of the disappointments onto just a handful of teams, and some of them will offer scenarios where everything goes according to plan for the most of the teams. Take them all, average them out, and you get what you see at the link. They even include a handy visual aid to help you understand this. Charts used with permission from Baseball Prospectus. Okay. Simulated win percentage by team, National League West, PECOTA standings as of February 8th. That's today. All right. So it looks like they got the Giants third in the National League above the Padres. Let's see if they've got a number. Simulated win percentage. I just want to see the doggone numbers. All right. There are extremes in these simulations. Let me see here. Matthew says simulations are worthless. They don't matter. They take the human element out of 100% of the time. They pretend players aren't people or even alive. Ignore every simulation. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be right. Probably right. I wonder how they did for last year. The bulk of them in the middle, though, which is how you get to the projection of 81 and 81 for the Giants. It wasn't 81.1 and 79.9 losses. It was 81 for both wins and losses, right on the nose, which is kind of perfect. In 1,000 simulations, the Giants are the averagest team that ever averaged. All right, so here we go. Cardinals 85, D-backs 85.2. What the heck were the? Oh, well, the are obviously projected to win 100 games or more. Hard to do considering how conservative projection systems are designed to be. Giants fans should be interested in this squishy middle of the National League. Okay, so they've got them seventh. I'm going to put the Giants still in the 11 to 15 range. I think the Brewers, I think every team below the Giants right there, those five listed, Marlins, Cubs, Padres, Brewers, Reds, all finish above the Giants. I'm not sure about the Mets, though. But I got the Giants about 11th. Okay. So there'll be changes. National League, the Cubs might re-sign Bellinger. The Brewers could trade Willie Adames, or they could sign Matt Chapman, but there'll still be a huge cluster of almost good teams in the National League. All right. So this is, the Giants can't spend or trade their way into a roster that can compete with the Dodgers, but they can still make the substantial improvements to help them compete with that squishy middle. The financial difference between a normal team making or missing the postseason can be measured in millions of dollars, with more and more millions coming after every series win. All right. So this is whatever. Meh. All right. I'm not crazy about that either, Matthew. So that's that's kind of see, I was listening to Locked On Giants, and he brought up a good point. Next week, Cobb and Ray can be put on the 60, which may be a reason for no movement yet. It will open up 2 spots without having to DFA. That's true. Yeah. So once they're eligible to put them on the 60, that does open up a couple roster spots. My guess is one's for Chapman. Maybe there's one for someone like Adames or something. I would hope that they don't make any rash trades and move off of Marco Luciano. I want to see Luciano get a shot. Keep the young guys. I don't see Adames as a difference maker on this team. I mean, if they're going to go with, if they're going with Chapman and Adames or something, it doesn't make any sense to me to flood your pitching staff with all these rookies and hope they get you through and treading water until Cobb and Ray come back. There's no guarantee that Cobb comes back and is productive as he's been in the past, and there's no guarantee that Ray does this year. Again, it's that perfect parlay that you got to project and hope they all hit. I think more than likely that if the Giants go super young with the pitching staff, the way it's looking, and Jordan Hicks is in there as an experiment, I think, by the time they come around to the All-Star break, they could be 10 to 15 games under 500. Everything all right?
Yeah, they're all good.
Okay. All right. We were just looking at an article, just finished an article on the PECOTA numbers came out.
Oh, PECOTA. Yeah, that always comes out this time of the year.
Giants are projected 80 perfectly, not 81.2, but 81 and 81. They so
wow, I'm surprised they're giving them that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The Giants right now don't have a rotation other than Webb. I mean, you know what I'm saying, as far as legitimate.
Yeah, I'd much rather have Snell than Chapman. I just don't think Matt Chapman's moves the needle enough for this team. We saw it in Longoria. Is Chapman better at this point than Longoria was when the Giants got Longoria? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
But not a lot.
Not by much. Not by much.
And I just don't think you're going to get that kind of production for what it's going to cost to get him. I mean, if Chapman's willing to come here if he wants 5 years at $12 million a year, 5 years, $60 million. Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Yep.
But I'm not paying the guy $100 million.
Exactly.
Because now you're stuck with this contract.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could not wait to get out of that Longoria contract. Couldn't wait.
And now they want to get right back into the similar one. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, I do. I heard from some sources that Farhan was not crazy about having he inherited Longoria. And he was stuck with it. But, Longoria did some production when he was in the lineup, but he was not always in the lineup. So I'm done with, unless you're 31 years old and you're a superstar, I'm done. I'm not signing a 31-year-old guy that's not, is Chapman a great defensive player? Yes, but I want a two-way player. If I'm signing a guy at 31, he better do, and I'm going to give him, a multi-year contract close to $100 million or more. He's got to do both things well. He's got to be a very productive offensive player and a solid defensive player.
Right. Exactly. Right. I mean, that's what baseball's about, having someone that can play defense. Don't get me wrong. Throughout history, some players are better defensively, or some players are better with the bat. But overall, you want someone that's going to give you solid production in both.
Yeah, speed and swag. I like that. Speed and swag. Where do you find that? It's not in the Giants system. Matos, he's not super fast, but he's got some swag. Luciano's got some swag.
Same thing, and he doesn't. It's not like he's not known for speed, right? Yeah, right.
No. So we'll kind of see where this thing goes, but yeah. I mean, how many calories did I have in this thing tonight? Oh, not bad. 20 per serving, 1 tablespoon. I probably had 3-4 tablespoons in there, maybe. How much do you think I poured in there? Sidekick, you there? Hey, Sidekick. I asked you a question and you didn't answer me.
They asked you a question. You didn't.
I'm going, hello. You're just like
man.
reading the chat, man. I said 20 calories per tablespoon. How many tablespoons do you think I had of this?
Oh my God, you got a cup. You got a cup. You probably literally put a half a cup of that stuff in there.
Let's see. Let's take a look, man. This show's off the rails right now. Anyway, there's nothing. How much is in there?
There's like what? About half, right?
No.
Hold on, I can't tell where. It's right around the neck. About a quarter of it.
Wait, it's right. Hold on here. I can see.
Mark Gray says at least 5 tablespoons.
It's right there.
That's a quarter. You did a quarter of that thing, man.
It's right there where my thumb is. I didn't do a quarter.
What does 5 tablespoons equal? I bet you. I bet you that.
I bet it was 4 to 5 tablespoons. Probably a little too much. Granted, I should have probably not done as much. Dang, that's minty, man.
I bet it is. You put half a thing in. It takes 16 tablespoons.
Can you smell that?
Cup.
Can you smell that?
Smell it. No.
Dang, that's good.
So,
while you were gone, we also did a commercial for. We talked about this while you were gone. Zycam.
Oh, nice. Oh, how's that working for you? Pretty good?
Oh, it's great. I've been using it for years. First, I always have it on the shelf in the house, man.
I remember we had that show before. What was it on Monday? You were sounding kind of rough. I was like, "Oh, how are you going to do on the?" Oh, yeah, actually, it was Tuesday. How are you going to do that show on that
Tuesday? I feel great now. I mean, I still got a little bit congestion, but between my clear lung stuff that I take that keeps the lungs clear, Zycam, and my ivermectin, I'm getting horse shots in the chat from some of the guys. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that much. I bet I got 100 calories. Doggone it. I wasn't going to do any. Didn't want to do.
You poured out. When I saw you poured out, you poured out quite a bit. That was
a little too much.
I would say at least a quarter cup worth.
Yeah, probably.
At least.
I probably should have started with a couple tablespoons and then went from there and added. Yeah. Always can add, but you can't take away. It's kind of like, hey, when they say, what number you want? Yeah, on a haircut. Yeah, give me a number, give me a 3 on the slot. You sure you want a 3? That's a little short. You want to start with a 4? We can always go down to a 3. Yeah. start out with a 3 and go, doggone it, look what you did to me. You
I
took
don't
it
know about
all
a
off.
three. I don't know about a 3.
That's a
That's
you know
about
what?
a 0.
This is an 8 on my blade here. You know, I could let it grow. I can let it grow, guys. You want to
Look at that.
look at that? Look at that! Look at that young guy, man.
That's a nice head of hair there.
Look at that hair, man. Right down the middle, the 80s look.
Yeah,
know?
there you go.
You know, Bee Gees. You know, it's got the. Yeah, I don't know why I got a picture of myself. I did not put this here, guys. My wife did. I don't
I don't
really
know why I got a picture of myself.
I don't really want my graduation picture up, but
Grand Admiral says it's the collar for me.
this collar,
That collar. Yeah, look
yeah,
at that
isn't that
collar.
that's that
I
stupid.
don't know. That bow tie is freaking on
That's that
fire.
stupid stuff you go to when you go get your senior picture or whatever,
Yeah.
and they stick this stupid coat on you and everything. I had a beard in high school. I should have kept my beard, man.
You had a beard.
I had a beard my senior year for a while. Yeah. I won the craziest guy of the year award. I pull out the yearbook. I shaved half my right side, half the mustache.
Did you really?
I didn't shave half my head. I didn't have the guts, so I bought one of those skinhead things, taped it, cut half my shirt off, cut one pant leg off, and I walked around school as a half and half all day. Yeah. Robert Rothberg. Yeah, Robert, I would be only willing to send, but he ain't going to sign for a 2-year deal. So I threw out 5 years and 60 as the only way. At least after 2-3 years, you can move off that contract and not worry about, eating 25 million or whatever. You can get rid of it. You can get rid, but you get a 5-year, $20 million contract. You're not getting rid of them unless you're paying half of it to somebody. Because I guarantee you that I shouldn't say guarantee you. Matt Chapman is a fine ball player. I don't think he's the right fit for the Giants. I think who should go after Matt Chapman if who's the Dodgers third baseman? Is it Muncy?
Ooh.
Benji, who is it? I think it's Muncy.
Yeah, it's Muncy.
I think they're playing Betts at second and Lux at short.
Right.
Muncy must be the third baseman. Who's their first baseman this year? Freeman, that's right.
Yeah,
Freeman.
Yeah.
Wait, well, who's their DH?
Ohtani.
Oh, that's right. Gosh. I'm trying to find a place for Muncy. I guess they really don't have room for a Chapman. But a Chapman on the Dodgers would make sense.
Yeah.
He would be good. He'd be a solid player. He'd be a really good player with the Dodgers because he wouldn't have to carry the team. Where's another place for Chapman? How about the Cubs? They don't have a third baseman. How about the Brewers?
See, I don't know if they're in win now. He's going to have to go somewhere where.
I think the Brewers got to be. I mean,
who's Yankees third baseman?
I don't know. Is Urshela, Gio Urshela, is he an infielder?
I think, yeah, he was their third baseman at one time.
I heard that he might be possibly on the opening for the Yankees.
I'm trying to think of who
reunion.
A competitor that's going to compete. But who's going to pay that money though? That's going to be.
I don't think anybody wants to pay the money. That's why the Diamondbacks went and got Suarez. Burger's on the Brewers. I thought he was on the.
He's on
Marlins.
He's with Miami. Yeah, he got traded.
Or did he move?
No, that's maybe a different Burger. No, he was the White Sox. That was the White Sox Burger that went to Miami.
Well, who's got a better burger? Dang.
They're not going to sign Bellinger and Snell, Robert. That's the problem.
All right, let's do that.
And even if they did sign him, they're not going to make the playoffs.
All right.
I don't see it. They're too far gone.
All right, poll time.
Another poll.
Got to keep this chat. Got to entertain. You ready for the poll?
Yep, let's go.
Who's got the best burger? All right. We're going to go with, we got 4 choices here.
Interesting.
We got In-N-Out, Nations. Is it Nations? Is that the big one in the Bay Area? Nations?
Yeah, but also the Valley too. So Nations.
In-N-Out. How about Red Robin? You guys ever had a bonsai burger at Red Robin?
Never had.
Or a whiskey burger?
No, I've never had that.
Oh, that whiskey burger is really good. It's got whiskey barbecue sauce on it with shredded
Red Robin.
Onion. Like
I can add one more option.
Who's got a great burger out there?
Oh, I know who has a great. I'll put it in here. I think I'm spelling it right. Hopefully. There we go.
Mark Graves says 5 Guys.
5 Guys is good, but for the value though, it's a lot of money.
Let's see, it's out there.
It's out there.
Fuddruckers. Oh,
Mike, that's probably the best fast food burger.
Did you guys have a Flaky Jake's out there?
Don't know what
we used to have a Flaky Jake's in Southern California, similar to Fuddruckers. You make your own, condiments and everything. You get your burger.
Oh,
unbelievable bun though. Flaky Jake's had the best bun.
OC Wireless says The Habit. I haven't had one of those.
Oh yeah, The Habit. 5 Guys. We can do a round robin. Okay, this one's only got 10 votes. That's a tough man. You're all right.
In-N-Out looks like it's winning for now.
Wow.
Steven Ortega says, Dan and Eric, do you like making tier lists? I don't know what that is.
Like TIER, like a
yes.
Or TEAR. Yeah, we have a tier program. This is why we do a Giants podcast, because there's a lot of crying on this show. Yeah, I mean, for straight Giants talk, I mean, we could break down, there's guys that break it down for you. And I mean, there's what's his name with Locked On? What's his name? Locked On?
Caspick? Yeah,
Ben Caspick. He'll give you some breakdowns of teams, and we can break it down too. We've broken it down, but I don't see the enthusiasm for this team. I'm not a homer, and I used to be a homer when I was younger. Okay, I used to believe, the Giants were the best all the time. But since I've really studied all of baseball and not just the Giants, see, if you just study the Giants, that's all you know. You think, oh, gosh, we've heard about Luciano, Matos, we've heard about Harrison, we've heard about so-and-so all these years, and we continue to hear about, oh, my goodness, this guy's going to be amazing, and this guy's going to be amazing. And we've shown you on this show, how many have ever panned out?
Yeah, not very many.
Not many.
Not many.
And so the guys don't pan out because that's all we hear about, how good they are. And so we think,
who was the last prospect that really hit it big? Panic, right?
The last prospect that actually made an all-star team.
Oh, to make an all-star team
was Panic.
Panic.
But it was short-lived. It was like 3-4 years.
3-4 years, and he was gone.
He got hurt.
Yep. His back. Right?
Yeah. So then you got to go, you got to go Belt and Crawford and Posey.
Yeah.
Belt, Crawford, Posey. Basically the infield. Not a single outfielder that's come up and stayed with the Giants has done anything since the Chili Davis.
That's a
That's
long time ago.
okay. So we've had some infielders and catchers and pitchers. So yeah, it's been a, I don't know. They were fortunate enough to win 3 World Series.
Mm-hmm.
They had, a great manager, a Hall of Fame manager, a top 10 all-time manager, and they had some interest. They had some gamers. They had
It was a nice compliment. They had
Bust.
guys, they had homegrown, and they had guys that they added. And they had guys they traded for.
Somebody said, "Look what you did, Brian." What did Brian say? I'm looking back. Where's Brian's comment? I don't see Brian's comment. Where is it? Look what you did, Brian. But what did Brian say? Where's Brian? Brian.
I think it might be Iglesia, right? That's the only Brian I know.
But what did he do?
I think when we were talking about food.
I'm going back. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, he summoned Flight All. Okay. Oh.
Hunter Pence was a good trade. Yes.
Yeah.
Who else did they trade for? Javi Lopez and Effelt?
Yep.
And Effelt, right?
Yep.
Traded for Scudero?
Yep.
I mean, they made some shrewd moves back then. Not so much.
Oh, absolutely. Sabian knew what he was doing.
Yep.
Sabian was building a stinking winner.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the same time they traded for Pence was when they traded for Scudero. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember, they did Scudero and they thought, was that it? Is that all he's going to do? And then he got Pence. That was a great move.
Yeah.
I was in Disneyland when they picked him up.
Really?
I remember that. Yeah, I was at Disneyland wearing my Giants hat. A lot of Giants fans were at Disneyland during that time. This was 2012.
You see so many more Dodger fans
Probably
here
now
in Arizona than I do Giants fans. I saw a Giants fan. I was taking Buster through the neighborhood yesterday, and I was riding my bike, and Buster, that's how I get him to run. I can't run much anymore because of my back. And so I want him to run because he loves to run. So I get on the bike, and the guy just stays along with me, man, side by side. He's just like the whole time, man. He's like a horse. He's like a quarter horse, man, or more than a quarter horse. He's like a thoroughbred. He's like, he could go, he can run at Belmont, Buster.
Wow.
He just goes and goes and goes. I have to actually slow my bike ride down so he'll stop running and just kind of walk. Yeah. Guys, great dog. Just a great dog. Man. Buster's, aren't you, buddy? You over there? Yep.
Eduardo Nunez, he did well at third base. I remember him.
Yeah. And the Giants got Gregory Santos for Nunez. And then they traded Santos away for
White Sox.
Cade McClure. Is Cade McClure, was he on that list?
Who's that? Who the hell is that? No.
Let me pull that list up again. Where is that list? Here it is. I'm looking at it. Okay, no Cade McClure. Good job, Farhan. So Farhan trades.
Hey, we still got Donnie Walton for Baroa.
Yeah, great. He's a non-roster invitee. I mean, look at what this guy has built. I mean, this is just absolutely unbelievable. I will remind you again, guys. There it is. Look at that. Look at those catchers. Jackson Reitz, Adrian Sagasti, and Thomas.
Andy Thomas.
Andy Thomas. I got to move my deal there. Infielders. Trenton Brooks. Yoshi Tsugo. Donovan Walton.
Tsugo. Yep.
What's that song by Studio? Who sang that?
That was
who sung that?
Phil Collins, but when he
Phil
was
Collins, that's right.
But he was with the hell's the band he was with?
Yeah, can we play that? Dang, I'd love to play that.
I can't remember the name of the band. But yes, Phil Collins.
That should be Sutsugio's walk-up song.
Genesis. Thank you, Mark.
I'm going to play that for myself.
Dubon, yeah, the Gold Glove winner, right?
Oh, yeah, Dubon
and World Series champion.
Dubon for Papirski. Now he's looking for a shortstop. Look, he could have had Dubon on the team. He trades Genesis. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, it was Genesis for sure.
All right, let me pull that song up.
The chat is weighing in. Appreciate that. Thanks. Totally forgot.
What was the name of that song?
Studio.
Hold on, I'm trying to find
with
it.
a P.
Easy Lover. That was a good song. Easy Lover. Phil Collins.
Yeah. The Bond has a ring and a Gold Glove. Yep.
Hold on. Genesis Greatest Hits. It should be on there. Starts with a P, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's just when he was it? Maybe it was just when he was solo.
It might have been. Let me look.
Yeah, it's a shame he can't perform no way. He's got some kind of disease or something where he can't play the drums, or I think he can't stand or something like that.
Yeah, there it is. The studio. All right, I gotta listen.
Phil Collins has classics after classics. He gets sampled a lot in hip hop. Interesting. Dan's rocking out to the 80s music. Whoa, hey.
I was turning my volume on my thing down. It didn't go down all the way. There we go.
No,
we only had what, 2 seconds? 2 seconds of it?
Yeah, if that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that should be his walk-up song if he ever gets an at bat. I mean, come on. This is unbelievable. Look at that list.
I know.
Hold on. All right. We're gonna have some fun. Just because we got 71 people here hanging on the edge of the seat and wondering where the heck we're going.
Where are we gonna go next?
Where are we gonna go next? Where is this chat gonna take us here?
Oh yeah, Chase Pender. Isn't that the little brother of Chad? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, did you watch the Giant segments from MLB Network I sent you?
I did. Thank you. Also saw one today too, or listened to one. Yeah, not okay. There we go. Blaine Englow.
Enlow.
Enlow. Looks like he was with the Twins. Drafted in the 3rd round. How did he do last year?
Let's see what we got here.
AAA. Not bad. Not bad. Just a 7.94 ERA. I'd bring him to camp. 45. Okay.
Where's the innings pitched here? Oh, he's a reliever. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what his all level 6 seasons is.
A 4 ERA.
4 ERA. Innings pitched. 398 innings pitched. 146 base on balls. Where's the doggone K over here? I can't see with this.
SO.
Where the heck?
382 career strikeouts.
In 398. Okay. Blaine Enlow. Okay.
just under 9 Ks per 9, right?
All right.
Is that
So
what
that's
average?
Blaine Inlow. Let's take a look at how about if we look up Cody Stash Hack?
Who the hell's Stash Hack?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Cody Stash. There he is. Oh, another twin.
Another twins.
What the heck? Did we make some trade or something? Where'd these guys come from? Oh, he's actually pitched with the big leagues. He's had 55 games in 4 years. He's 28. He didn't pitch all of last year. That sounds about right. That sounds about like Farhan.
Yeah, he
Let's
didn't
see.
pitch at all, did he?
No, maybe he was good. Let's see. 72.
Oh, I wonder if he's overseas.
I don't know.
Yes, Chardall, that is correct. It's probably going to get delayed just a little bit.
Oh, do you guys? Oh, we got to get you on to Military History Chronicles.
Oh, good.
That's where the action's going. I'm just, you know, I had a little nap this afternoon. That's why
you're ready to go.
Didn't need more coffee. I mean, regular coffee. I didn't need leaded. I took the unleaded. Trying to find this guy's stats. What the heck am I looking for? Strikeouts. 101 strikeouts in 87 innings pitched. So he's a little bit of a strikeout pitcher.
Yep.
And walks. He's got only 17. I bet he's coming off of an injury and the Twins let him go.
Maybe.
Looks like he has some potential. That's a guy that you watch.
That's a guy it's okay if you're already established, right?
Yeah. He's pitched in the big leagues.
Okay.
So, we'll see. Maybe he's a decent find. Maybe he's probably coming off Tommy John is my guess.
Possible.
Who knows? I may be wrong, but he didn't pitch at all last year. I don't know why at his age, looking at his stats here, why he would have went overseas when he had a productive 16 innings pitched.
His 21 season was pretty bad. Then he recovered in 22.
Well, he gives up a hit at inning, though. That's not good. He's hittable. 29 hits in 25 innings pitched in 19, 11 in 2020. 16 hits in 15 innings, and then 16 hits in 16 innings.
And he doesn't have.
He is striking out. He's either giving up a hit or striking out guys, it looks like.
But he's not throwing a lot of innings. I mean, 16 innings, even as a reliever, is
right. Let's see what
much.
he did. Let's see what he did in the minors. This is too much. Appearances, not many appearances. 55, 11, averaging, over 4 seasons. He's averaging like what? 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. He's averaging like 13, 14
appearances.
About a season.
That's not much.
Jeez. That's not much. No. I don't know. I think I've seen enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, it doesn't look like a list of guys that, I mean, when you look at that list and then you consider there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pitchers plus their 40-man roster has probably, I can count them here. I bet it has probably about 17 pitchers on the 40. Let me see here. Pitchers on the 40-man roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Almost nailed it. 18.
18 pitchers on the 40.
And how many here? 15. So you got 33 pitchers basically in camp. And yeah, I mean, these non-roster guys, they're just getting a look at them, at some of these guys to see, there'll be guys too that bounce up from the minors that pitch in games that aren't even invitees. They just come over from minor league camp. These guys will get some looks. They'll take a long look at Wisenhunt and Black in camp, and see if those guys. I've heard some decent things about Carson Seymour. Zappucki missed all of last year with an injury.
Surgery. Yep.
They probably want to take a look at him because they don't have any real lefties in the bullpen besides Taylor Rogers. So he's got if he really is impressive, he might have a shot. Look at that. But there's only a few lefties: Zappucki, Wisenhunt, Sanchez, and Crawford. That's it. Four of the 15, and the only one that probably, I don't know about Juan Sanchez. I don't know much about him. I would love to see Wisenhunt, do well. Grand Admiral says why Whitman wasn't invited. Same with Ryan Murphy. Yeah, not sure. They were really high on Murphy as of last year, like he could crack the team. And where is Ryan Murphy now?
I don't even know.
And then Whitman, he was selected with that compensation pick, I think, for Mad Bum. Was it Mad Bum?
No, not
Mad Bum. Maybe it was Mad Bum.
Was it Melanson?
No, I thought it was Mad Bum, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was somebody else. He was selected a couple years ago, Whitman, 2 years ago. Maybe so it wouldn't have been. I don't know. But I think we're done for tonight, man. We've gone
already
long enough, guys. Go on over and check out Military History Chronicles. I think it'll be getting started in about 10 minutes, right? About 10 minutes.
Yeah, right around there. Yep.
You're going to be talking about the Tucker Carlson interview with Vladimir.
Yeah, get into that. Get into the decision today. I guess there are going to be no charges filed against President Joe Biden on his classified documents. So going to get into that too.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of anything. I don't know if you heard any excerpts of the report, but it doesn't bode well for the competency of Mr. Or I should say President Biden.
What are we referring to in that?
You talking about the classified docs?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't as.
Yeah, I guess the Department of Justice, they did their investigation. Basically said it would be hard for a jury to convict a well-meaning elderly man who has a bad memory. So that's why they decided not to prosecute.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Then again, the DOJ, it's an executive branch organization, so it doesn't surprise me that they're not going to prosecute.
Wow.
But that's a good excuse, right? So I guess we could say that now. If you get really old, you could commit a crime. Hey, he's forgetful. He doesn't know what he was doing.
Right. That's crazy.
And I'm also going to compare the cognitive ability of Vladimir Putin and Joe Biden.
Interesting.
Because and I kind of put that on the thumbnail. There's a stark contrast between the mental functioning of
my goodness,
President Biden and
my goodness. I'm looking at this non-roster list here, and I see there's actually there's 16 pitchers, not 15.
Oh, we missed one?
Yeah, they invited Vladimir Putin too.
I heard he's got a hell of a screwball.
So Putin may be on the Giants next year. So yeah, guys, going over to Military History Chronicles, probably be more entertaining than what we had tonight. I think our biggest entertainment tonight was courtesy of
There you go.
Calafea.
Calafeo.
Not bad, guys. I recommend it. Mint chip in your coffee.
Or coffee in your mint chip.
Probably not a quarter of a cup, but not bad.
Nice.
Joe Schmo, Nations is underrated. How did our poll come out with the hamburgers?
Oh, damn. I guess let me go back to that.
Close it out, man. We
got to close it out, don't we?
getting hungry, man. I might run down there if In-N-Out won and go get me a burger.
In-N-Out won by a landslide.
Wow.
Nation 16, Red Robin 11, Fuddruckers 5%.
Wow. You like the fries at In-N-Out?
I don't care for the fries at In-N-Out. I don't care.
I like their fries.
You do like their fries.
I like their fries. I also like Red Robin's bottomless pit fries.
The heck is that?
Means you just get as many as you want. Yeah.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah, man. If you better have not eaten much and just go in there and get your carbs, take your carb fighting pills or whatever you got. Oh man. So what do we got in the chat? Anything interesting before we wrap up?
Just not too much.
Biscuit.
Bloomin' Burger from Outback.
Oh, they got a burger. I like their bloomin' onion. You like their bloomin' onion?
Oh, you know has a damn good burger? Rainforest Cafe. Woo! They used to, when Rainforest Cafe used to be at downtown Disney over in Disneyland. God, their burgers are great.
You like a quarter pounder or a half pounder?
It's like a half pounder.
What do you like? Do you like a nice, thick, juicy burger?
Yeah.
When I
barbecue them, they're about that thick, man.
How do you like them? Do you like them? What do you like them? Medium rare, medium well done.
Medium.
Medium.
I like them
yeah.
medium.
Little pink.
Just a little pink in the middle.
Yeah, little pink. Yeah. And you know what's really good when you get a grass-fed burger.
Oh, yeah.
Medium. Yeah, because it's organic and doesn't have any pests, junk in it. Grass-fed. Yeah. There's a place in Walnut Creek I used to go to. Gosh, what was the name of that burger place? I love those burgers. They were grass-fed burgers. I can't remember the name of it. Walnut Creek, corner of Treat and
hey Matthew, Rainforest Cafe, that's like a unique place. They're only in select
locations. Oh yeah, Red Java House. That's where I park when I go to the Giants games. I park at the Red Java House. I got to get me a burger there.
Make it myself.
If I go to another, guys, forgot. I wanted to show you this. Let me go pull my email up here and show you guys what came my way yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I got to show you this. How many's in the chat? I'm not looking right now.
59.
All right. 59 get a treat here. Man, I got a lot of emails I don't even open up or read. Jeez. How many emails do I got in my 61,000? Oh, come on. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Pull this up. All right. Let me share.
Bin Bamboo, interview us. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might have Ned come on soon, right?
Yeah, we'll have Ned Coletti on in the next week or two. Yep. Talk to him today. What do you guys think I'm going to show you? Any guesses?
Kapler. It's got to be Kapler. Oh, what is this? Who's this? Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh. The Giants.
Hi, Dan. Hope this email finds you well. I wanted to reach out and express our gratitude for your continued support as a previous season ticket member with the San Francisco Giants. Your passion for the team truly makes a difference, and we want to make your experience even more special. As the 24th season of Fast approaches, I wanted to see if you had considered coming back to the Giants family with a membership. With different options in a number of games, flexibility and pricings, there's a plan that works for anyone. I've attached a document to show what membership options are available. Okay, there it is. See it?
Wow.
Full season. Savings. 20% off gate prices. Yeah, until you run your specials and undercut us by about 50%. Exclusivity. Unlimited exchange. Unlimited exchange. Return up to 8 games for credit to be applied to group tickets, suites, or your future renewal. Gold Glove service from your dedicated account manager. A half season, a 40 or 41 package. Or the thrill package. Oops, what happened? Oops, what happened to the thrill package? I don't know what happened to it. It's not showing all of it.
That's weird.
There was a problem.
Problem
That's
loading
weird.
more pages.
That's weird. I looked at it earlier today. There was a thrill package on there, 22 game package, for Will Clark, the thrill.
They're not letting you look.
And it was like $5,000 if I wanted to sit in the club package. In the club, $5,000. I had club seats and I was paying $7,000 for all 81. What is going on?
Wow.
I don't understand why this is not sharing. But that's crazy. $5,000 for 22 games? They took I wonder if they removed it. And that's why. Can they remove something?
Well, you can download it to your desktop and then see if it opens up that way instead of through the email. It was an attachment, so you should be.
Come on. Can you see it now?
I don't know which one that is.
Can you see it?
It's showing the 82 game one.
Oh, hold on. I've got it open in a different. Hold on. I got it. I downloaded it. Let me kill that and present. Let me download. Dupe. Present. I'll show you this. I wanted to show you this. Is this it? Is that sharing?
Yep.
There it is, the thrill package. 22 of the most exciting games. $4.99 for view level and bleachers. Access to postseason games through Division Series Plus is $9.99. You view level, bleachers, and lower box left field. Access to postseason. Pro, view level, bleachers, lower box left field, lower box arcade, and lower box select. And then club. That's where my seats were. View level, bleachers, lower box, left field, lower box, arcade, lower box, select, club level, and premium lower box. $5,000 for 22 games. That's per ticket. That's like $200 and something a game.
Whew.
Hold on. 5,000
Divided by 22.
227. I was paying just under 13,000 for 2 tickets on the club level. How in the world has that gone? What are they charging?
A lot. And that's only, 22 games? You got 82, right?
I got almost 75% more games.
Wow.
That's a quarter of the season. 22, 40. No. It's 40. It's a little over a 2/3. But still, I averaged let's say 6,500 divided by 82, 79 bucks a seat for all games. Some game they have dynamic pricing, so some prices are more.
Right.
But I know we got inflation. Like Matthew says, I'm guessing that inflation has a lot to do with it, but
Jeez, that's a lot.
that's crazy.
Seeing here, damn, it's like they don't want to sell tickets. The shit is getting weird.
Yeah, it's almost like exactly. I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. Look at this. Look at
Don
this.
Michio. Better get those season tickets locked in. Word around the street is we're signing 2 Boris players and trading for Adames.
Who said that?
Don Michio.
Okay, look at this. This is back in my dynamic pricing back in 22. This was April 11th, 2022. So just 2 seasons ago. Single, if it was a single, a double, triple, or home run, like the Dodgers game was a home run. A grand slam was opening day, 215. So if you took 22 games of top games this year, 2 years ago, let's say they were home runs, 22 times 125, 2750. Now it's almost doubled, 45,000. And I just took 22 of the top games. They don't even have 22 home run games on their schedule. That would be like the Yankees, the Dodgers, certain Saturday, Sunday games, some promotion. They're more than double in 2 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what's Don Michio saying? Better to get those season tickets locked in. Word around the street is we're signing 2 Boris players and trading for Adames. Really, Don? I don't see it.
I don't see that.
They got the money to do it, but
they're not.
But one of 2 Boris players, that would be what?
Chapman and Bellinger, or Bellinger? No, I don't think it's Snell.
Chapman and Snell. I don't know. We'll see. I think they get 1 and that's it. I think they get 1, and
I think it might be 2, Johnny. I think it was.
Oh, he says that was tongue in cheek. Johnny said
I think it might be.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, probably so. I think they maybe get 1, and that's that's going to be hard. I mean, it's going to be a hard season to watch.
This is going to be.
That's why I would
post games, man.
That's why I would love just to see the young guys, because I don't care if they struggle. At least I would see some guys developing. All right, guys, we're going to go check out Eric's show, Military History Chronicles. The Warriors are on the move. Look out for the Warriors.
That's right.
They're starting to play good defense. And Niners Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow night for one final wrap-up show. You guys have a great night. Go check out Military History Chronicles. It's getting started here momentarily, and it's going to be a good one tonight. I can tell.
A good one.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Later.